Hey there, lovely folks. Today I'm going to share the enchanting tale of Beck and Suga. It all began in the Emirates Stadium. Their eyes met and sparks flew.
Riv?
Huh?
That's not exactly how it happened. You know what? Let me tell the story myself. After all, it is my story.
Okay, Beck, the floor is all yours.
Hi, everyone. My name is Rebecca, but you can call me Beck. Today, I'm going to tell you how I met my Prince Charming. Yes, it began at the Emirates Stadium, where I work part-time. But it wasn't love at first sight. It was that darn ball. You see, I was working on the field when I got hit by a ball and fainted for a brief moment. When I woke up, I saw the most beautiful face I had ever seen in my entire life.
Hey, are you okay?
Huh?
I think she's fine.
Oh, thank God.
Can you stand?
Yeah? He tried to help me stand, but I was too dizzy. As I struggled to regain my balance, I nearly tripped over him.
I think we should take her inside. What department are you under?
Just take her to the clinic.
Hold on to me, okay?
What happened?
She got hit on the head by the ball.
Seriously? Are you guys trying to kill someone?
It was an accident.
Lay her down over here. I'll take care of her.
The nurse gave me some medication and treated to me with such care that I felt like royalty. I guess they were worried I might sue them, so they treated me like a princess. I ended up sleeping better than I had in the past few weeks.
Just make sure you get plenty of rest, okay? I arranged for your department to give you 2 weeks off.
2 weeks?
Don't worry, it's paid.
Oh, thank you.
Please rest up, and if you feel any discomfort, call me. We're really sorry about what happened. It was an accident. I hope you understand.
I do. It's fine. Don't worry.
Hey,
Hi.
I see you're feeling better.
Yeah, no thanks to the person who hit me with the ball.
I'm really sorry about that. I'll make sure he comes to apologize personally.
Well, thank you, nurse. I'll be on my way now.
I can give you a ride home.
Oh, no worries.
Please, just let me ease my conscience a little and make sure you get home safely.
Okay, thank you. All right, let's skip this part because nothing particularly interesting happened. He was just asking a bunch of random questions. What do you do? What do you like? Blah, blah. But honestly, being in the car with him felt really special, you know? He was nice and polite and, well, so beautiful. His smile and his eyes were just amazing. But I had to snap myself out of it. I mean, who knows how many girls have sat in this very seat receiving all these charms. Anyway, when I got home, I was as excited like a high school girl who finally got a hi from her crush. But that excitement dried up immediately. I saw the snake and the viper, Shiva and Khan, my housemates.
Hey, it's your turn to wash the bathroom today.
I'll do it tomorrow. I'm not feeling too well. I had an accident at work today.
Like I care. Those are the rules. You either do it or get out of the house.
I'd recommend the latter.
Gosh, I just hate these two. They've had it in for me ever since I moved into this shared apartment. They wanted their friend to come live with them, but the landlord chose me, so they decided to make my life a living hell. But joke's on them because I am not leaving this house. It's the cheapest rent I've found in all of London. I'm an international student, just like they are, trying to work to pay my tuition and survive in this expensive city, so there's no way I would leave this house. After dealing with Shiva's little bathroom disaster, I treated myself to a nice hot bath before hopping onto my bed. As I settled in for the night, I whispered a brief prayer. Dear Lord, please save me from this hellhole. Lift me up from this life of debt and transport me to a brand new reality. Over the next 2 weeks, I really threw myself into work, picked up extra shifts at my other gigs, and worked as hard as I could. I tried to give my foot a break when I could, but with rent, bills, and tuition piling up, it was a bit of a juggle. And oh, I couldn't get him out of my head for a second. Every time I thought about him carrying me or flashing that smile, it's like my brain hit replay on those sweet memories.
Earth to Beck.
Yeah,
And what in the world are you dreaming of?
nothing.
Your beautiful footballer.
Oh, he's just so mesmerizing. Seriously, I have never seen a man like him in my entire life, and I've lived really long.
Of course, 26 years on Earth, that's a very long time.
I better stop dreaming anyways, not like anything would happen.
Never say never.
And that's Marissa. my incredible friend who I met on day 1 of classes. Unlike Shiva and Khan, she's sweet, caring, and considerate, always ready to lend a hand whenever it's needed. I returned back to work at the Emirates Stadium after my 2 weeks paid leave ended. It was a busy day as the boys were playing and they won the match. I was stationed at the stock room just behind the bar, where they usually gather after every match. While I was stocking the store, I heard some commotion. Things breaking, tables turning, but couldn't quite make out what was happening. Then, suddenly, a couple of girls burst into the stockroom.
Oh my gosh! I can't believe Suga would do that to Mason.
I know, right? Sleeping with your friend's fiancé.
It's insane. Suga's not like that. He's not one to fool around like the others.
Exactly.
So, apparently, a big fight broke out at the bar because Mason, the big head who hit me with the ball previously, found out that Suga, the one I had been crushing on, was hooking up with his fiancé. What the hell? I mean, seriously, can you trust any guy these days? I felt so stupid and angry as I tried to get through my shift. To top it off, my manager left early and put me in charge of closing up store. So, after locking everything up, I went to take out the trash, and guess what I stumbled upon? Oh my gosh. Suga?
Yeah, sorry. I'm just, trying to avoid everyone.
Close to the trash, really?
No one comes here.
You'd be surprised.
There are reporters everywhere. The car park in front of the stadium, even at my house.
Well, you can't stay here. Why don't you come into the stockroom? No one's there. Someone will eventually find you here.
I'll be fine.
Well, what are you going to do?
I have no idea.
Maybe a hotel?
The reporters are insane in this country. They'd know if I went to a hotel.
I wish there was something I could do.
It's okay. I'll figure something out.
Okay, I have to head home now. Good luck. And that was when he said the most outrageous thing in the world.
Can I go home with you?
What?
Just for the night, I promise. I'll pay you.
Huh?
No, not like that. I don't mean that.
You wouldn't like where I stay. It's not your kind of place.
I really don't care. I just need to get away from this chaos, please.
My housemates despise me, and we're not allowed to bring friends over to stay the night. If they find out you stayed, they'd report me to my landlord, and I can't afford any other apartment but this one.
Oh, I understand. It's fine.
I couldn't help but feel for him in that moment. He'd been out on the field all day, giving his all, and he just looked so worn out. Seeing him like that, I couldn't just turn him away, so I decided to go with my heart, not my head, and let him stay at my place. Okay, fine. I guess I could hide you at my place.
Really?
That's gonna be very difficult, considering you're huge and all.
Huge?
Big? I meant big.
I can't go to the park because of the reporters. Can we take an Uber instead?
An Uber to my house? That would be extremely expensive.
I know. And, I dropped my wallet with my cards in the bar. I promise I would pay you back.
At that moment, I thought to myself, is this really worth it? Spending a whole day's earnings on transport or evoking the already brewing wrath of my housemates? But despite my better judgment, I took him to my apartment and paid for the outrageously expensive Uber.
Wow, your room is beautiful.
I know it's not what you're used to, but it's what I can afford.
It's actually beautiful.
He smiled at me, and my heart fluttered so much I felt like I was going to melt right in front of him. You'll sleep here tonight and I'll be in the living room. No one can know you're here. Do not come out of here. I'll let you know when my housemates are gone in the morning. Then you can come out.
Okay. Beck, I really appreciate this. Thank you.
Oh, that smile again. I couldn't sleep. The guy I had been crushing so hard on was in my house. My freaking room. I know what you're thinking. But Beck, he hooked up with his friend's fiancé. If that's not a red flag, I don't know what else is. Well, hold on. You do not know the full story. We will shortly get to that part. The next morning, I waited for Shiva and Khan to leave the house before bringing Suga out. Hey.
Good morning.
Good morning. Sleep well?
Yeah, I did. How about you?
Slept like a baby. The coast is clear. You can come out now.
All right. I need to take a bath, though.
Yeah, sure. The bathroom is just next door. Immediately, Suga entered the bathroom. That little brat Shiva came back in. Hi. What? What are you doing here? Don't you have work or school?
Why are you talking to me?
Just saying hi.
Get out of the way, I need to use the bathroom.
You can't,
Excuse you?
I've been having bad diarrhea for a while now, and the toilet is really, really bad. It's even hard to scrub the poop off the toilet seat.
You! So what am I supposed to do now?
I really don't know. Use Khan's bathroom.
His room is locked, you crazy girl.
He keeps his key in an empty beverage container in the kitchen,
How do you know that?
because I've seen him keep it there. Look, just use his while I figure out what to do about our toilet.
Fine. You better figure it out before I get back today.
I will. Sometime I feel like punching her perfect little teeth. Gosh, she's so annoying. After she left, I had to figure out what I was going to serve my house guest, because I had no cooked food in my fridge. Oh, for the love of God.
You good?
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out what you're going to eat.
We could just order something. Or cook something.
I could make jollof rice while you wait in the room.
Oh, come on, they're gone, and even if they come back, it's morning anyways.
Fine, but you're gonna help.
Put me to work.
Just blend the tomatoes. And of course, he didn't know how to do it. You know what? Don't bother.
You gotta show me how it's done.
Just cut it into 2 chunky pieces and put it in the blender. You can't just take a big tomato and throw it into the blender. You have to help the blender a little bit.
Isn't it its job to blend? So poop on the toilet seat? Really?
What was I supposed to tell her?
I'm very impressed with how quickly you came up with that. They can't be that bad.
Oh, trust me, they're terrible. They just want me to leave so their friend could move in.
Why don't you just move out and find somewhere that's affordable and gives you peace of mind?
I wish it were that simple. Tuition is a major concern for me, and the other affordable apartments I found are quite far from school. Moving there would mean spending more on transportation, which would take out of my savings for tuition. So, for now, I just have to tolerate their nonsense behavior and focus on paying off my tuition.
Oh, I see. If you didn't have to worry about bills and all, where and how would you live?
If I didn't have to worry about these bills, well, I would live in a cozy skyrise apartment and work at a lab where I could collaborate with a team of scientists and study their research on cancer while also conducting my own studies.
Cancer. Wow.
Yeah, a lot of scientists have come up with different strategies to tackle it. I want to learn from their efforts and contribute my own insights to the field.
That's very ambitious.
I love studying the human body. Cells, tissues, blood. It's amazing what our bodies can do. Why are you staring at me like that?
You just lit up talking about cells and blood. It's obvious it's your passion.
Yeah, it is. And it's difficult trying to love what you love and survive.
Yeah, I get it. Believe me, I do. More than you realize. I truly love playing football. But most of the time, well, all the time, it's about winning. You have to win. You just have to. You can't simply play because you love it. A lot of people are counting on you.
But you've got that covered. You're an amazing footballer. You always win.
I don't always win.
But you win most of the time.
You think I'm amazing?
Well, you're a great footballer.
You just said I'm amazing.
An amazing footballer.
You are very beautiful, and you have an amazing smile.
Thanks. I think the tomatoes are ready.
So, what do you do for fun?
Nothing really. I'm always working. But I do watch movies when I'm less busy.
I can't believe you live in the UK and you just watch movies for fun.
Well, what am I supposed to do?
Come on, there are many places to visit here in the UK.
I really do want to go to the London Bridge.
London Bridge? Seriously? You know it's just a bridge, right?
For you, it's just a bridge. But for those of us that didn't grow up here, it's not just a bridge. We've been hearing about it since we were young. They say there is something magical about it.
London tourists amaze me. Trust me, it's just a bridge. Maybe sometime I can take you round the country and show you the beautiful spots.
I'd really love that. So I've been meaning to ask, Sugar, really? How is your name Sugar?
Because I'm sweet.
Oh my goodness.
It's not sugar as in sugar, it's SUGA, an acronym. Sean is my first...
Oh, so I can call you Sean?
No, just Sugar.
Oh, come on.
You didn't ask about the thing I'm being accused of. Why?
I figured you'd tell me if you wanted to.
I didn't do it. I would never do that to my friend.
Good to know. Oh my gosh, they're back. They're not supposed to be back by this time.
Just relax, okay? It's past 1 p.m. anyways. Let's act like I just came over to see you.
Wow, that smells like heaven. Suga, as in Suga, the Arsenal footballer, Shiva.
Yeah, that's him. Hi. Welcome to our house.
Yeah, a warm welcome to you.
Hi guys, nice to meet you both.
If you don't mind me asking, what brings you here?
Oh, just dropping by to see my friend Beck.
Beck is your friend?
Yeah, she is.
Well, Rebecca, You didn't tell us your pal Suga was swinging by. We would have made him feel much more comfortable.
No worries, it's all good.
I am a really big fan. I love watching you play, and I also don't believe the rubbish that's circulating in the media.
Thanks,
Shiva, that's my name. I am currently single and not engaged.
Shiva, why don't we leave Beck and her pal okay? We'll be in the room if you need us. Call us anytime.
You see?
well, they aren't that bad, Rebecca.
If you call me Rebecca, I will call you Sean. After the awkward exchange with the awkward housemates, we ate and I invited the awkward housemates to join us. After some time, Suga received a call from his coach.
That was my coach. I have to go.
What about the reporters?
He's sending a car, so I should be fine.
All right. Well, that was fast.
Yeah.
I guess, I'll see you some other time. Hopefully you won't be accused of anything else.
I don't have your number.
Is that your way of asking for it?
Can I please have your number?
Sure.
I'll call you.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll just be on my way then.
Yeah.
Okay, bye.
Oh my gosh, Beck, he's totally into you.
He's not into me.
He definitely is. I could feel the tension from here.
There was no tension.
Okay, bye. He wanted to hug you.
Really?
Are you that dumb and clueless?
I guess we're back to you making my life miserable.
Well, not necessarily. If you're not into him, you can just pass him over to me.
Instead of resting after a busy day, I've been on numerous calls trying to deal with this mess you both created since last night. I told you boys that when we have a problem, we settle it in private, not in a freaking pub. Now, Mason, do you have something to say to Sugar?
I found out this morning that it wasn't you she was cheating with. I'm sorry.
Sugar, do you have something to say to your teammate?
No. Nothing.
Sugar.
No, coach. I came here out of respect for you, and I am not accepting his apology.
Sugar, I thought...
I warned you about her. I told you she wasn't wife material and you ignored me and then came back to punch me when you found out she was cheating on you. So no, Mason, I'm not accepting your apology.
I didn't mean to...
Are we done here, coach?
Mason, leave us. You have every right to be mad at him, but we're going to have to get over this. We have a tournament to win. We can't win it divided. So, what are you going to do right now?
I'm going to take a walk on the London Bridge.
Huh?
Hey, you've reached Beck. Leave a message.
Hey, Beck. It's me, Sean. That sounds very weird. I have officially been declared not guilty. Mason found the guy his fiancée was cheating with. I'm on the London Bridge right now, and you're right, there is something really magical about it. I would love to show it to you sometime, whenever you're less busy. I spoke with my accountant. He would pay up your tuition and find you a really good apartment in central London, one that's close to school. I want you to live your dreams without worrying about surviving. Consider it my way of saying thank you for letting me stay at your place. I really did enjoy spending time with you, and I look forward to spending more time with you. See you soon, Beck. I didn't ask you to give up your career for me.
Well, Suga, I'm confused because I really don't know what we are.
Son, your fear of becoming your father will make you lose her.